before I introduce our next speaker, just want to say that our business convention today has all been about solidarity and togetherness and love and liberty.
Yeah! What am I doing?
And we do appreciate that, but those of you in the state party that are not educated as to what's going on at the national office and don't really pay attention, and as all of you know, I'm about the Libertarian Party of Tennessee. What happens in Tennessee is what is my number one priority and has been for the last 2 years, and under our new leadership it will continue. But our next speaker is Mr. R. Lee Wrights. He is an elected Libertarian National Committee member at large. Over the past couple of weeks, there have been some unusual occurrences surrounding his membership at the national level. And on April the 14th, he received letters stating that his membership had expired and he was going to be removed from the Libertarian National Committee.
That is incorrect.
Okay?
I was notified that I had already.
You had been removed. Excuse me, you had been removed. Because you had been notified via mail, but had not been notified by any other means prior to your supposed expiration of your membership. So oddly enough, last January, my wife's membership expired, and she received an email from the national office a couple of weeks before expiration telling her that it was about to expire and she needed to re-up her dues, because we don't want to lose any libertarians, you know. But obviously Mr. Wrights didn't get one. So on April the 21st, I have an 8-page memo that came from the Libertarian National Committee Treasurer Aaron Stark, addressed to Mr. Wrights, which explains that based on a Federal Election Commission rule, that it is illegal for one person to pay for the membership of another person. That is a violation of federal election law. Now, as I've told you guys today, you all know that I joined this party on June the 16th of 1999. And so did my wife, Kelly. And I've attached for everybody to see a copy of the check that we sent to the national office for our membership. This check is held on the wall in my office in my house, right at eyes view, because I'm so proud that I'm a member of the Libertarian Party. Because of this memo, I understand now that my wife's membership was never valid in the Libertarian Party. So for 10 years, she's been contributing money, and the National Party has been illegally accepting it, I suppose. So if that's the case, as noted in this memo from our National Treasurer, Mr. Sean Hall was sent a refund check for the $25 that he paid in Lee Wrights' name last April. So I just wanted to say that if indeed this memo is accurate and it proves to be factual, that the Libertarian Party will be getting a bill from the Wall family, not only for this, but also for monthly pledges which occurred for several years in Kelly's name on my credit card. And when I get that money, and I believe we will, I will donate 100% of it to the Libertarian Party of Tennessee. Where it can be used to promote liberty. Our party is not about this, folks. The enemy is outside of this room, and a lot of libertarians say that. This nonsense, this is nonsense, it needs to end. It needs to end. We are not large enough. We are not large enough to fight amongst ourselves. And the length of time I've been in this party, Mr. Wrights is one of the most dedicated activists that I've ever met. And it is a pleasure and a privilege for me to be able to introduce him to address this body today. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lee Wrights.
Thank you.
Are you speaking as a former member of the National?
That depends on who you ask.
Just an illegitimate libertarian.
If you're asking me, I am still your at-large representative to the Libertarian National Committee. I want to start off today by offering an apology and my heartfelt thanks. I'm kind of torn by which one to start with. I look over and see Fred Childers, so I'll start with the apology. This is my fault. Don't really matter what the reasons are. But I was neglectful enough to allow my sustaining membership to the Libertarian Party expire for 1 week. If I'd have been a little more diligent and sent them my $25 like I should, like a good little boy, none of this would be going on, and I'd be able to speak to you today about something more important than myself. Unfortunately, that's not the case. So I hope you forgive me for the amount of rigmarole that's going on surrounding me. The number of people that are out there working their asses off for me when they should be able working for liberty, doing something good. They have to spend their time doing this. It's a shame. Which brings me to the thank you. Thank everybody out there that's working their ass off for me. For years I've been working in this party, screaming and hollering, asking people to do things, finding very little help. Too little help. Then something like this happens. And without asking anyone at all, there's this upsurge across the country. You can't believe it. I'm literally overwhelmed. Lastly, I want to thank Bill Redpath, Bob Solontrop, Aaron Starr, and Robert Krause for teaching me a very, very valuable life lesson. See, for the past couple of weeks, I've been feeling pretty bad. Downright sorry for myself. Because I felt like the people that had been friends of mine for 10 years or more, turning on me. They broke my heart. Broke my heart. Damn near ready to quit. And that sounds funny to a lot of you that know me. I know you never thought you'd hear that coming from me. But it gets hard on everybody. But I want to thank those gentlemen for teaching me that the friends I thought I was losing don't even begin to compare to the wealth of friendship I have in this party, these members, and people across this country. I am a rich, rich man today with friendship, and I thank each and every one of you.